if you look at the Bruno's open plays chances created this season, he leads that in the league, and not only the league, in world football. So he's above Lamine Yamal, he's above Elise, he's above Diaz, he's above Mbappe, he's above Yildiz. He leads that. Second of all, most big chances created in the Prem this season is also Bruno Fernandes with 19, and then Turkey's got 12. By the way, the next assist leader in the Premier League that's currently right now is Ryan Cherky, and he's only got 8. All of them are in open play. Cool. So if you take away the assists anyway in set pieces, he still leads the league. Then, also on that point, since when did we now value set pieces like their penalties, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Man are talking like Bruno's stepping up to the penalty spot and banging it in. First of all, Manchester United has any team complained about Manchester United's corner tactics this season?
No, not necessarily.
No. So we're not wrestling goalkeepers. We're not pushing people out the way. We're not screening and all of this. And even if we have it sometimes, cool. It's not to the extent of other clubs. I don't even need to mention them. You know who they are. Do you get what I'm saying? So, first of all, that's a myth. And then also, to go again, Bruno Fernandes has won us 18 points off his assists alone. 18. That's the most in ever of assists that's led to points. So, all of this consensus, all of this talk, and all of these rival tears, bro, it's coming from Arsenal, if I'm honest with you. It's like, because they know we're getting on Reece. Like, you can't have everything. Sometimes, when a player is performing, you just have to give credit. Rival fan or not, bro.
You know what it is? My whole take is, I feel like it was cute you did the most created chance from a player. They don't count as assists, my friend. So you can do that all the time. We can do that many more times. And if no one scores at the end of it,
can you process what I've just said though? You just said about everyone's consensus is that Bruno don't assist in open play. That's his consensus. But yet he's still level. He's still level if you take away his set pieces with Turkey.
Understandable, but
in the league. And then also he's highest in the big chances created. He's highest in the chances created in the whole league and above every top 5 league. So I don't understand what the issue is.
I'm with you. I feel like set pieces probably take it away. And listen, as I said, yes, he's creating those chances.
Why do they take him away?
No, can
I say one more thing as well? You know Declan Rice. Declan Rice, yeah, has had 27 more corners than Bruno. I thought he's the best deliverer in the world. So if it's so easy, why don't Rice have the assist that Bruno has?
No, I'm with you. Listen, ultimately, my take is that.
Go on.
I'm gonna say it again. Have him creating chances. That's great. It looks great because you're able to bring it up, but they're not assists. At the end of the day, assists are when you're the last person to touch the ball and someone scores. So yes, it looks good on paper, but I feel like, growing up, if you look at all our greatest players that we ever liked watching and stuff, I feel like they could make magic happen in open play, which is why there's this is just me. Which is why we love certain players. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Xavi, Iniesta, blah blah, all of those players that could take out a player and plus. And I don't feel like, I'm not saying that Bruno haven't got that, but I feel like where everyone's nitty gritty and everyone's nitpicking everything that everyone does, this is why they're saying it's all set pieces and it's all corners. But for me, an assist is an assist.
But this is what I'm saying. He still leads the Prem regardless without them. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you.
Just because he's done exceptional this season at set pieces doesn't mean you take away what he's done previously too. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bruno getting double figures assists is normal. It's every season it happens. So now just to say, just because he's got 16 assists, I keep saying it. If you take them away, these set pieces that people are now treating as penalties, set pieces assists all of a sudden has become a penalty because Bruno leads. So if you take it away, he still leads them.
Do you feel like sorry to cut you off, bro? Do you feel like Bruno is the most creative midfielder attacker in the league?
I think he's the most creative midfielder in the world, bro. In that position, I do. I genuinely do. And you want to talk about players like in set pieces and whatever? Like, what's all right? Cool. What is when Palmer scores a penny? Do you praise him?
Oh, 1000%.
So Bruno taking a corner and and delivering an excellent delivery onto Casemiro's head. Well, I don't understand. Why should the credit be taken away then?
I'm with you, man. But this is what I'm saying. You say this now, but if Palmer was to score a penny, you'd be like, oh, he didn't score a non-open. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
Oh, that's my point. That's my point. Bruno's delivering a ball is nothing even compared to a penalty. So,
but what I'm saying to you is that for
credit
you,
for penalty,
but this is the thing. You would still criticize Palmer for not scoring outside of the box or scoring an open play goal. So then you can't now try and say that we can't do this to Bruno because I've seen you do it to Palmer when he scores penalties, bro.
But that's my point. How are you comparing a set piece? How are you comparing a corner to a goal where you've got a free shot on goal from 12 yards? Bro, a corner's not guaranteed. I just told you, Declan Rice has took 27 more than Bruno Fernandes.
For sure.
And by the way, Bruno's only got 4 corner kick assists. He's got 4 from free kicks too. So
listen, Bruno.
Whatever way you want to put it, bro.
Bruno is technically gifted, but what I'm saying to you is that you see the same way you're saying, yo, I don't like the way that rival fans, are basically saying he's getting his assists from set pieces. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to criticize. You can't criticize Cole Palmer for scoring pennies because that's the same metric.
Because how is taking a corner the same as taking a penalty? Does a corner guarantee you a goal? What's the XG of a penalty?
A penny doesn't guarantee a goal either. A penny
Bro,
doesn't guarantee.
You have a literally 50% the XG of a penalty. I don't even know what it is. Someone can tell us in the comments. Compared to you have a free shot on goal. Is a corner a free shot? Is it a free delivery where you got Casemiro? You don't have that. You never have a free shot on goal.
But okay, now have you ever used the phrase when Declan Rice has been taking corners and scoring? Have you not said at this point it's looking like it's penalties? Have you not said that yourself? You've said that.
I've said that because I'm praising Arsenal. That doesn't mean it's me saying it's a penalty. I'm praising Arsenal for their corners, and I've been praising them this season. I've also said as well that Arsenal, when they're taking corners, everyone knows that they're fouling, they're roughing up the goalkeeper. They got about 15 players in the box. United are not doing this. No one's complained about United. No one's ever complained about United set pieces now. Only until Bruno Fernandes, who's like one of the most hated players in the Premier League. Facts, by the way. Now all of a sudden, people
that comes from your fans too, bro. That comes from your fans too.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I feel like there's a large following on YouTube as well, 100% that have brought this agenda on him. I agree with that. I'm not disputing that. I've said this many single times. I'm not one of them. But all I'm saying is the way man are talking like a corner, which is only 4 assists out of 16, and then he's got 3 kicks on it, like it's a guaranteed goal. I feel like it's due, bro.
I feel like it just speaks more volume on his technical abilities than his obviously the corners and that take play. Like it contributes, but I feel like he's just a naturally technically gifted player, man. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like it's a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? When Messi, Ronaldo, and all the greats are banging them pennies and people, it wasn't so much noise surrounding it. You know what I'm saying?
Corner to a penalty, bro. No, you just can't.
No. My whole point was that a lot of things get put into perspective now. It's like back in the day, if someone did have Bruno stats right now, I don't feel like it would have been an issue. But now we're in a stats era where it's like, how did he get his assists? Oh, how did he get his goals? But back in the day, no one cared about these things. But this is where the game's at right now, and you can't
be shameless with this for rival fans because again, you take away these so-called penalties that people are calling them now. He still leads. He's still
but that's what I'm saying. But you say that, but in Sharky's defense, he ain't played the same amount of games that Bruno has. So who knows?
His problem is that.
Okay.
Is that a Turkey problem and a Man City problem, or is that Bruno's fault? That's not Bruno's.
No, it's not. And it's not. But it's Bruno's, and it's not Bruno's fault that he's taking corners and set pieces. It adds to it. So yeah. So I mean, I couldn't care less, but just keep the same energy. That's my opinion.
If Chelsea score a corner, which they've been doing this season, I've never mentioned, Chelsea scored a corner today. When Arsenal been scoring corners, Yes, I got out the way they scored them, but I've also praised them. We can go back to streams. Penalties and corners are completely different. Completely. Well, I praise Palmer for putting the ball in the net, yes, but I'm not gonna go and gas it up and because he scored a hat trick and the two of them are penalties. That's completely different.
Oh,
I'm not going to.
shows you've done that before, bro.
I just said I'm not going to praise him for scoring 2 penalties. I'm not going to. That's like a mailman. You're praising a man for postman for posting his like Palmer's a great penalty taker. I know this.
You know what? It's that you saying this is gonna come back. You can't even.
It's not gonna come back. It's not gonna come back. Why would it come back?
It's okay.
It's a penalty. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care the way you score a goal. I'm just saying. Again, stop comparing corners and penalties, bro. They're not even remotely the same.
Shows, but are they both? Do they come under set pieces? Yes or no?
Yeah, they do. But are they the same thing?
No.
All right, cool. There you go then.